Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. It's time to enter the desert. So yeah, last time we got to the edge of the desert, we finished off the factory place, we learned about the desert, and we have to head... Okay, so the first step is we have to head north, follow the North Star, till we see the Evening Star directly to the west. So let's find our stuff here. That's got to be the false North Star. So there's that. That is the Evening Star. Okay, so we're going to follow the North Star. That's kind of the easy part. I don't remember how many days or whatever we have to follow this. Alright, so story time. I remember the first time me and my dad were playing this, it was mostly my dad that was playing the game and I was more watching at the time. But I remember we were stuck in this desert for quite a number of attempts. Okay, I just want to see... I feel like 4 is... I feel like 4 turns is what gets you to a full 90-degree turn. Oh, there's a bag. I'm only going to pick up bags if I, see them immediately. Alright, now, enemies in the desert. This thing looks really weird from behind. Oh, death. We're not doing that. I remember my dad was like, we were in the desert for a while, and he decided that the enemies were actually fairly easy to fight. So he ended up he ended up bringing Ree and Peko. I guess we're gonna use... which, if you recall, my dad did not use Ree, at all. Or Peko, really. So they were both, really under-leveled. This is relevant because... Oh, okay, cool. This is relevant because he decided to bring Ree and Peko thinking, oh, we're getting, some decent experience and that. And these battles are pretty easy. So we'll just level up some of the weaker characters. Just remember that story for a little bit later. Okay, now we are still following the North Star. Okay, so see, that Evening Star there is kind of going into the clouds. We're going to keep walking here. I don't think time is actually passing in the desert unless we're taking steps. At least from my understanding. I will say I do like the music here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're gonna take a drink of water. We don't want to go too much without the and you just use it once. Just click the button once. Don't accidentally click it multiple times. That would not be good. Yeah, that's moving into the clouds, so... We just have to follow this until the Evening Star is directly to the west, and then we head east. We head east until we cannot see the Evening Star, and then we head north again for 3 nights. Make sure you're not accidentally following the false North Star. So every time I get out of one of these areas, or break from camp, I'm going to look around and just identify where all of the things are. These enemies are also fairly easy. This could go poorly, but let's do it. I don't know if that's going to set off that Magmite. If it does, we'll be ready for it. Yeah, those... Oh, gosh, those things are very damaging. Okay, well, that dealt with that. Nope, just don't be picking on Ryu. Dude. These enemies in the desert are tougher than I necessarily recall. I'm getting really lucky on those raised deads. Okay, Ryu... It honestly doesn't matter too much how much we use, because we're going to be camping fairly often. Oh, how has Momo already used a whole bunch of AP? Did I... When I rested, did it not restore Momo's... I don't think it did. Whatever. Just whatever. Alright, let's get back here. Yeah, see, this one turned it. So there's the false north. There's the north. We need this to be directly west. This is directly west. You can also kind of tell by the waves in the sand. Just use everything in your environment, everything you can to your advantage when you're going through this desert. But speaking of things, when I looked up, ways to get through the desert and that, there is another strategy, is that you can just position yourself from the beginning of the desert. You can position yourself between the North Star and the false North Star, so where you're like going northeast-ish, and you just follow that path for like 5 or 6 days, and you get to the end too. So that is a thing you can do. So when it says it's time to make camp, it is time to press the start button and make the camp. Okay. There is... Let's just camp. It tells how to get to the oasis. Do you want to read it? Yes. First, follow the North Star to the north, okay? Then when you can see the evening star directly to the west, head west. See, these directions are different than what we got before, but when I looked it up, it said head east. And the other shortcut I said has us going eastward-ish as well. Keep going west until you can no longer see the evening star, and then head north again. After walking north for 3 nights or so, you should be able to see the oasis. Yeah, do not follow those directions. I remember that this game gave us 2 sets of directions and one of them was wrong. Don't follow that one. And I think that has caused me to get lost in the desert many times too. Okay, so now it's night again. There's our north and false North Star. It's not directly to the west yet. So we need to keep going this way. Throat's getting dry again. Okay, don't want to risk any more. Because I don't know if it'll just be one of those things you can heal at a inn or not, or I think it is, or if it is just completely permanent loss. I'm not going to risk it. It's not quite there yet. Now, in terms of how you're getting through this thing, I don't know. I don't know exactly how this whole area is coded. Because granted, we're in a big open desert. You know, we can technically turn and run around in any direction we want. I don't recommend doing that, by the way. That was convenient. Okay, that's the false north. Because yeah, the North Star by that clouds there, it's never going to move or change position. Really, once you've done this maybe a couple of times, the last time I did the desert, I felt like it wasn't that bad. I know I had a playthrough of this game where I didn't have issues at all with the, not quite yet. Okay, we took our other steps, and we will water it up. Because I don't think you need to reach an exact spot here in the desert before you turn and head east and then head north again. Drak. Oh yeah, these guys are pretty easy because they're frozen. They're paralyzed by the heat. Don't hit them with ice. Because then they become unparalyzed and kill you. So just attack them. And just keep attacking. I knew it was going to be that long. I could have turned Ree into a were-tiger. Yeah, if I don't find the item, I'm not going to care about it. Aha, see, it turned us around again. And I just want to check again. Let's just keep heading this way just a little bit longer. And of course, if you get into trouble, basically if you get low on water, really low on water, and you're not there yet, you use that rock to go back to the start and try it again. Yeah, I think we need to... Yeah, and just wait. I think another issue I had once was... Yeah, you wait for the message that the sun has risen, you wait for this message, and then you make camp. Make camp immediately. If you walk during the day, you will get thirsty so much faster. It's really not worth it. And we're just going to rest. I mean, we have our journal. We can talk to the people, and they're just all like, I hope we can get out of the desert, blah, blah, blah. I'm not concerned about what they have to say. Okay, so there's our false north. Aha. Yeah, this is, like, perfect. So now we have to head eastward. Okay, I can't just walk backwards. We're gonna head eastward. I don't remember how many days this is supposed to last. So we're gonna head eastward until... Yeah, just take about 10 to 12 steps. Just get the most, because basically the way this water works is it will just refill your throat's water supply. Imagine it like this bar. And when you use the water jug, you will automatically refill the bar to completely full. But when it's empty, that's when you start taking damage. It gives us the warning 40 steps before it's empty, or 20 steps before it's at 20. It's 20. So, we'll take a different direction this time. See if maybe we find the item. If we don't, like I said, I don't care. Yeah, let's just Were-Tiger it up. Let's not go after the thing that will reprisal us. Let's use Sirocco. It's a good spell. Sirocco is the best. We were going to use Ragnarok. Okay, next party group like this, we're using Ragnarok. We'll give that a try. Ryu's upset we didn't use Ragnarok. Okay, Pollen? Oh, that blinds us. That's annoying. What? Excuse me, Ree? We are having issues. Berserk Were-Tiger's not supposed to be killing us. It's supposed to take like 5 turns. What was that, Ree? Oh, and Ryu's HP is now... We need to rest it in. That's right, I didn't fill him up. Okay. Didn't find anything. Okay. Well, that was annoying. That's pointing me all sorts of ways. I don't recall if the evening star goes up or down. We'll just keep checking in on it periodically. I want to say we're heading east for 2 to 3 nights, and then we're going to head north for the remaining 3 nights. The directions sound really simple, but yeah, sometimes the desert just doesn't work out. Like, if you're not going exactly east and exactly the way you're supposed to be going. Throat's getting dry. Okay. That is not what we need to be doing. Yeah, I thought once Ryu went into Were-Tiger, he wouldn't start hitting us until... I guess they're Berserk right away. Oh, I can influence. I've noticed with the chain formation, it's usually where we place the characters 1, 2, 3 that determines who goes first, so Ri is almost always going first. Oh my gosh, stop killing my people! Oh, this is also bad because she just died. Hey, a resurrect brings him back with full health. Momo needs to do her thing. I'm gonna influence here. And hopefully Reed doesn't decide to kill me. Gosh, enemies are just How is that thing kicking? Nothing makes sense anymore. Momo, let's... Can we show off your Ragnarok? Okay, well that was that. But of course, things like healing magic seem to make characters go faster in this game. Dang it! Well, you can't hit yourself, Ree. Oh, hey, you hogged all the experience and leveled up yourself. Okay. This is going very poorly. I don't recall having this much of an issue with enemies in the desert. It's really just those Magmites. You know, just start running from them. Because their experience is not really worth the trouble. Okay, so that's going down. So we'll continue to head eastward. Now I'm, like, getting legitimately worried about Ryu's HP. The sun has risen. Alright, time to make camp. Well, I'm definitely not going to be saving it. Okay, yeah, the star is heading downward. So, let's get to stepping. Yep, this is the desert. So yeah, I remember somewhere along this trip, my dad was like, yeah, we'll start using Ree and Pecco, get them, like, some more experience in that. Okay, we'll go that far, and, shall utilize the water jug. Going into the menu doesn't change your position out here in the desert, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, not fighting any more of those Magmite things. Oh, hey, the item. Of course, 2 steps into a place, you get into a battle. Okay, single Scorpion. I've used Ragnarok. I suppose I should have used some sort of magic on him. It would have been better than missing. Now I don't need to. We got moon tears. That's wonderful. The moon can come cry on me. Doesn't that, like, heal up all our I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, that's the evening star is getting lower and lower as we head eastward. But anyways, what I was saying a little while ago, I don't know exactly how this big desert area is properly programmed. I don't know how big of a target the quote oasis is that we have to hit. I'm pretty sure I've had instances where I've gone too far eastward, where the evening star is disappeared. I think if you head westward towards the evening star, it'll, like, go upwards in the sky, but it'll never, like, quite disappear. And you'll, like, waste all your water. Ooh, item. Ooh, battles. Let's use Soraka. This is the best thing we got. Does good damage. Just not quite a... Stop one-shotting my party members! I do like that this Resurrect spell is not only a guaranteed restore, but a maximum restore. Stop doing that. My goodness. I am going to save some of Ryu's MP, because her Rejuvenate is really strong. That's all her intelligence boosting stuff we got. Antidote. This is why I don't care about random items. Although you can get those random items that permanently buff your stats, like Power Food and that. Am I facing eastward? I don't know what I'm doing. Is this programmed to be an EV? Okay. Another thing I want to say, Breath of Fire 4 has an area that functions just like the desert. Only it's a big grassy plains. You don't have to deal with, like, this water stuff. But it functions largely the same. You have to run in certain directions, take turns at certain directions, and then run in other directions to find your way across this plains. And there is a couple of treasures. I mentioned it, but we will get the notes to the treasures once we get to the other side of the desert. Okay. We're going to be checking on the evening star after we make camp. The sun has risen. Walking during the day only wastes energy. Time to make camp. We'll rest up. That sends it 12 hours into the future. So it is now nighttime again. Now we got to get our bearings, because I don't have a clue where we are. That's the false north. Okay, so we can still see the evening star, so we must have to travel like half a night. And you can see there's other stars in the sky, like there's one that's like moving over really rapidly towards the west there. I was like kind of traveling. I think that star's throwing me off too. I don't know what that star is. When it comes to astronomy and stuff like that, I don't know much. Actually, my dad is quite into that. I think it's neat to hear about and all that, but when it comes to looking up at the night sky and seeing constellations in that is not... I don't have a very good knack for doing that. Okay, after this, we're going to check our bearings again, because it might be time to head north. Actually, let's do it like this. And we'll Sirocco. Alright. Yeah, Ryu's kind of had enough of these guys doing so much damage as well. Double blows. Somebody's dead. Seriously, can we stop doing that? Tornado? I dispute the legality of that move. Oh, that doesn't quite fill up Ryu. Oh, multivitamin. Well, that's a decent item. Alright, we might just go for the extended length. Well, we were going to check our... It has not completely disappeared yet. But it's not far off from completely disappearing. So then we're going to turn and head north again. If I got the wrong north, that's got to be the fault. That one has not moved. That one's been all over the place. Okay, let's just check again. Okay, We're like really close to having this, that evening star go on. Okay, after this place, we're gonna check and probably start heading north. Yeah, I think I will split the desert. This battle looks miserable. You know what? I'm done with this. Let's... I'm just so far done with this. And if you guys get your stuff off, great. If you don't... Oh, dang, those things are weak to lightning. There's the Kaiser form. I guess it's just kind of here to look intimidating right now. Because, okay, we have a use for Ri's lightning. Maybe that's why my dad was having an easier time in the desert, because he had Nina and was using lightning on those things. That's gotta be it. Okay, let's get our bearings here. Yeah, that star is gone. So we need to head north again. Now, it looks like there's some sort of settlement or something that way, but I think that is an illusion. So now we're going to head north for 3 more nights. We're going to do that next time. So for now, I'll take my leave.